All right. This is not the Fiesta, Kaz.
Oh. Oh, are they still using my chat? Yikes.
No, it's not noted in the title to use the chat. There might be people on like the Kavanaugh tool
Hmm.
who might see this and think the Fiesta. Oh, this is not the Fiesta. This is something different. This is more cube. This is the holiday cube. This is the vintage cube.
Oh, wait, it is.
Yeah, this is
Oh shit.
this is the real deal.
I
Like,
should be streaming Cube.
yeah,
God.
vintage cube. You want
That's the one I actually like.
to right?
That's where I fought the end boss.
Me and Gnome did a draft yesterday, and we had like a solid cube deck, but we only had a solid normal cube deck. You know, like we showed up to vintage with a legacy deck and got like kicked in for it. But yeah, if you've got phantom points, this is the cube.
The Worlds of Magic Origins. Get out of here.
All of those stories are finally out. Yeah, I don't know if just like the thing is, I know they posted the list on their site.
Okay, Holiday Cube returns. God.
I was
This
gonna
is
say
one of the hardest things to internet search for.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
is daft.
I was gonna say I know they posted it a month ago. Like. So if you go to their current articles, it's just not there.
Wait. Holiday Cube will run from July 8th through July 22nd. Oh, my power goes out on the 22nd.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
They're planning stuff on the building. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
Check out the updated list for Holiday Cube. Thank God. I have it. I have a list.
All right, that's good because we've got 6 people waiting in the queue and we're about ready to go.
Phantom Draft event details. Learn more. I'm going to learn more.
Would you like to learn more?
Updates.
Yeah,
Time Vault is gone.
Yeah, they removed Time Vault for power level concerned, which says something. It's basically it infinited with way too many cards.
I guess.
Was
mean that
That was
like
the
Time Cube is there to infinite with things, right? Like
huh.
what's he? Nah, I think I'll give you a turn now, but then later when it's my turn to take double turns, I'll really crush.
So
That's-
we're here. We have a pack open.
So I should pay attention to that. So let me whoop.
I don't know what I like out of here. Yeah.
That's well, okay, it's another card I want.
I know.
So we're already off of that. V-Click or Venser fit into like a blue-white control-y deck. Tasker could fit into basically any black deck. Same for Scavenging Ooze and green. Deathrite Shaman keeps you kind of open, and he's pretty strong, kind of a backbone for.
I guess we could pick Moat and go that way. I'm gonna pick Tassiger and try that out.
I think there. I get the feeling there are enough creatures with flying. That. Oh.
All right, we have a lot of choices here. We have things like Phyrexian Metamorph. We have Force of Will. We have big old Eldrazi. We have Brimaz, some mana.
Yeah, I don't know what big mana. I guess channel. Like that's what we're really looking for with Kozilek.
Or just like Arbor Elf and that sort of like just that ramp plan with well, there's Moxen and Soul Ring in here too, so
Yeah, well, I don't see this getting you to Kozilek. I like Phyrexian Metamorph a lot.
Hmm.
I am certain that I've gone on the record saying that
Yeah, and
it's rad.
that'll both keep us open and be like just a good solid card that we can play any deck regardless of what turns up. Brimaz. Okay, all right.
My God, a sword?
There's also Stoneforge. But yes, there's also this is the sword of Milten too, so
That's the sort of you lose the damn game. What the heck?
yeah. Anything else in here that would be better than the sword?
If we had gone in hard on some kind of white plan, like starting out with a Ranger of Eos or something, Ravages of War, maybe. But yeah, I mean, people are gonna have artifact mana,
Right.
so that doesn't just shut people out like you expect.
Right. Like I don't actually like Armageddon's too terribly much in here because all the signets exist and the Moxen.
Ah, jeez.
Like so like you get and it's like cool, I still have 3 mana, like I don't care. So sword, no way.
A different sword. Ah,
This card.
is Karn.
What if we're just like super artifacts?
Well, Tasigur only costs 1 mana, right?
Yeah.
Totally. We'll just have to get some kind of artifact ramp going on here.
I'm sure there's not much of that in here. So another sword. Wow.
Straight up control magic would be something too.
Yeah. Well, heck, I'd be fine with like even like Thoughtseize comes back around so that black looks a little stronger. You know. Hero Bladehold, win the game in a single card.
Yeah, I mean that was Brimaz earlier.
Yep. Well, whoever's on our
like
left with that is going to
Jeez,
be in a...
Yeah, the two of those together, I don't want to think about.
Yeah. Well, there's a Signet if we want artifact mana. There's... Wow, Outpost Siege is in the cube. That's not... I guess it is basically an arena. Anyway. Signet, Caracas, Ultimate Price, Tamio, decent green.
I would say either Tammy or Ultimate Price.
Yeah, nothing immediately drops out on me. Like nothing jumps and says, "Hey, pick me." Tamio is probably the best option. I established last time that I love Caracas and like how powerful that card is, especially since we'd already have like a legend.
Hey, there's a legend. I want to pick a land.
We could pick we could pick a land or Spell Pierce. I guess what land would we want? Like, is Vorath Stronghold good enough for what we want?
Stronghold to pull back Tasigur.
Or
Tasigur to pull back Stronghold. Or wait, does he say non-land?
Non-land.
Okay, never mind.
Or maybe like Tundra.
Yeah, there's Tundra, and right next to it, Journey to Nowhere, the kind of thing that we would want to splash.
I'm gonna grab Tundra. I'm gonna grab Tundra because that'll let me splash a bit better. Like things like Drowned Catacomb also work here, but also Inquisition.
Heck, we might want Inquisition more.
Like,
Because it's the kind of thing that it ends up being mana neutral when you have Tasigur.
yeah. Like also some sort of early disruption is necessary in a cube like this.
Yeah, some way to interact with your opponent before dropping Tamio or Karn or something.
Like look at this is our curve 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know.
Oh, I really hope Tasigur ain't a 6.
Oh
Ugh.
God. What world would that be?
Yeah.
Um.
Shape world. Wow, there's the Gurmag angle to go with Tacitus. We'd be playing modern.
What if we could like pick up Sphinx's Rev and splash it off of a Tundra? What kind of mill is there to work with Gurmag, Angler, and Tassiger?
That's a good question. Buried alive? Yes, buried alive is the world's worst dark ritual. Oh wait, dark ritual. Duh.
Oh man, that's like mana ramp and mana ramp. Whoa.
Hey, there's that buried alive that I never.
There's also Venser.
Okay, but if you take that Venser, you have to promise me to stop taking like huge game-winning cards.
What? Not like what do we pick here that isn't Venser then?
Well, basically, I'm trying to extract a oath from you.
I don't even want to play Venser. I don't really like Venser that much.
Ranger of Eos, then.
Sure. I didn't even click on him, but we picked him.
Yeah, that's right. It was fated.
Oh, okay. So the opposite must be true then, because I didn't pick. Okay, so look at this glitch. What is with Nezumi Shortfang here? That's not 1/1 on a flip.
Wait.
Hold on.
What the hell?
I'm grabbing the
Grab the glitch. Oh, okay.
I'm grabbing Kozilek.
Chromox is kind of a ramp spell.
Also, I don't.
And
really...
we can get the cards back with Sphinx's Revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, we could have Monotide and Force Spike. Check us out.
Living Death worthwhile?
I guess it's just a Wrath for us.
That's alright. This looks weird. I don't know where we're going. Huh.
Figure of Destiny to go with Ranger.
Oh boy.
Yes.
A Vorash Stronghold. Alright, I don't... We have a lot of cards, and there's like 4 different plans here. Let's try to... Hopefully we get something in this next pack to solidify us in something.
I want Sol Ring.
How about Monocrypt? Is that close enough?
Deal. Whoa, Staff of Domination.
Yeah!
Something to do with infinite mana.
Yeah, alright. Monocrypt.
Let's see. Actual The Abyss.
Yeah, literal
thing
The
that
Abyss.
we always compare other things to.
I don't know. A thing that... We're not going to lose the flip. We're fine. We have Monocrypt. We won't lose the flip. But that's good. Honestly, I'm just kind of looking for something to put us in, like... I don't know, something early, something to do outside of Inquisition on turn, like... 1, or 2, or 3. Because we have very little of that without mana ramp. I don't know, we'll find cards, like, okay, Frost Titan, Solemn... You know, X-Men is in here.
Wow, X-Men.
Path to Exile, Impulse.
I honestly think we need something like Solemn. Or even, is it Signet?
Yeah, I was thinking
all of our
too.
exciting stuff is up in the top.
Right, so we need, like... I don't think we need to pick Frost Titan because, like, we're fine on exciting things to do at the top. But we just need ways to both get up there and survive. The Signet would be pretty powerful, too. I think the Solemn... I'm gonna trust in Solemn. Bone Shredder's also here, too, and I kind of like that card, but...
Bone Shredder, Volrath, Stronghold. The combo.
Yeah.
They're huge planeswalker, or other not as huge planeswalker.
Yeah, gigantic planeswalker, Tezzeret, which honestly doesn't sound too terribly good. Factor Fiction, or literal the best fixing we could get in black blue, which kind of.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I mean, it's Underground Sea. Like, I
Man,
think
there are a ton of X spells. What the hell? Rakdos' Return, X-Men, Sphinx's Revelation.
they want to give you something to do with all this stuff, all this, Mana Crypt, Moxen, Lotus, that sort of shenanigans.
Did they put Roshi Meanderer in here too?
I don't think so. That would be cool, though.
I mean, she's a 4-mana 4/4 who's easy to cast. Like, she could fit.
She could.
And if they're gonna have quite that many X spells, Chalice. Oh wait, Bribery.
I'm looking at Bribery.
We could also have our opponent's coolest thing.
Yeah. We had a Bribery in our previous. Also, Flooded Strand would be cool because it's both of our lands and fetches feed Tasigur better.
Yeah.
But the thing with Bribery, we had it last time, but our opponent we played against was playing 4 creatures. So, that was sad. I have a huge love for Restoration Angel, but I'm not going to pick it here. We did cast Bribery. We stole a Vendilion Click that immediately died to an Incinerate. Yes. Chalice is also good, but I'm sticking with the Bribery. There's also Nighthawk. That'd be like okay.
I mean, this pack only has 1 card. But and it does everything.
Right. I'm just looking at the fact that the other fetch was the thing I was all murring about, but whatever. This is cryptic.
You pick that, and I'm suddenly happy to be in blue.
Right?
Now with like Tameo, I'm like, is that really our only blue card?
Yeah. Is that really what we're doing? Like, is that our blue? There's also Vamp Tutor. Fetches. Okay. We could pick up a Signet here. We could pick up Repeal, Pestermite, Sidisi.
I like the Signet the best.
Same here. I think we need that.
I want to say that's not even the best Sidisi.
Ooh.
Okay, fine. You can cast that one.
Yeah, like
the other one makes zombies.
Let's use Signets to get ourselves up to.
Oh man, there's Animate Dead too. I think that's the only other contender. It's like Signet or Animate Dead, and we have enough reasons to want Signet.
Right, like I think we want the Signet. I think even if it's only producing one of our 2 main colors, it's completely fine. Sheldred's extremely expensive. Puppeteer Click almost as much. I could pick up Fire Ice as something to do early.
Could pick Fire Ice as something to imprint on Chrome Mox.
Fair. Pick up a Crucible as a safe pick here. Try to pick up like
like Crucible plus any fetch or waste.
Yeah, let's see if it turns up. I don't know.
I think we already saw Wasteland.
I think so.
There's Richport, which isn't quite it. I think Counterspell is kind of a gift.
I think Counterspell works just fine.
Dragon Hunter. Well, good. The Dragon Hunter deck is not going to have Ranger of Eos now. Take that, nerd.
Palm trees. Oh man, we could be like Tribal Delve.
I don't remember seeing any palm trees on Tarkir.
Same? Like I don't remember any palm trees on Tarkir.
Was that guy like slated for a different set? And they're just like, wait.
Well, the art maybe? I don't know. Like,
What does Thada Adel Exquisitor do?
When deals damage to an opponent, search their deck for an artifact, and you may play it until the end of turn.
That sounds okay.
There's that and the staff. Those are the two.
Something to put a sword on.
You know what? That might be a more of a better consideration. Like, we just need something to put the sword on, and
Like, even if she's Grey Ogre, and hell, she'll, like, steal their sword. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of it a second time.
I know. I'm. Yeah, okay.
This was the pack with the many planeswalkers.
Yeah. And they're all gone.
Oh man, do we need answers to planeswalkers?
Yeah. I'm gonna steal Avenger as Zendikar. I ain't dealing with that, no.
Wrath? We might possibly ever cast Wrath. Sure. What if our black splash is just Tassiger? And...
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if our black is fake? What if we're like mono blue at the end of the day? It's
I'd be alright with that if we had Old Man of the Sea and Vidalcan Shackles.
I think Old Man of the Sea isn't in here.
Oh no! That is a question.
Mm-hmm.
F. Old. Sholdred, Golden Fang, Olivian Voltairet, Volrath. Okay, fine. Old man. Old man.
I seem to remember that being removed.
Yep, he is gone. There is no Old Man of the Sea in this cube. Again, there's only one card in here. It's fine. Just let someone else pick the Isochron Scepter. We'll steal it with Thada Adel.
Imprint the recall.
Imprint Ancestral Recall.
Also, like, we have a couple cards that I love over here. Like, Shriekmaw and Mannequin are at the top of my cards I love list. Wall of Omens is pretty high. Remad's pretty high up. This is Ancestral Recall. Yes. I think we're going to get something back out of here that'll be good. Like, regardless of, like, what we pick or what we're looking for, like, on the wheel. It'll be fine. Scepter and Mono Red Burn is really strong. Yeah, like, there are decks where Scepter's very good.
Yeah, we could mill them out with our Ancestral Scepter. So back to considering whether or not we're black.
Right. Also, I'm just gonna. Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, how's it going? Is Liliana just fine? Like, we could. Like, Liliana is a pretty decent reason to be in black.
Oh yeah.
Like,
the
plus works fine with Tassiger. There's a lot of reasons.
It's a pretty strong effect. There are a lot of people who just can't get out from under Liliana. Heck, we might even be able to speed her out with a Monocrypt. Or Chrome Mox. Yeah. Why is Villainous Wealth here? They just wanted everyone to have X-Spells.
Channel plus Villainous Wealth is for fun havers. Okay, that's fair, you know. You didn't get any Power 9, so steal everyone else's. Are we really in black?
I don't know. Oh no, I don't know.
Like,
I've also gone on record as saying Elspeth Knight Errant is the best planeswalker to have in Cube. Jeez.
That's like a win con. That's like a good win con. It's double white. What am I passing if I pick it here? Better question. Like, what would I'd be grabbing? Like what? Unburial Rights or Gatekeeper? There's no way I'm playing Gatekeeper.
Yeah, we're not an Unburial Rights deck either. What, Urborg, I guess.
Yeah, Urborg or like Volcanic Island for my
Larry Niven's disc.
Yeah, the Niven disc, which blows up all my stuff. Losing black loses me like very little. The Liliana I just picked, like.
Yeah, and if we're replacing her with like another better planeswalker, oh no.
What if we're just white planeswalkers? I tried to avoid it.
Okay, Gideon Jura makes all of your other planeswalkers better. Because they can't even attack them down anymore. He's a blocker for them.
I'm going on record saying that I tried to avoid being in blue-white again, but here we are. I can't be stopped.
The Cryptic was just there!
I know! It was just like,
hey, passed his counterspell. We opened Ancestral. Come on!
I know! Blue was fine. Let's just... Oh man, yeah, Bazaar of Baghdad with Tassiger, everybody. Let's rock. Like,
let's ride. Who wants to live forever? Tassiger will even get you the cards back.
Yeah.
Although you won't have any mana at that point. What is Progenitus doing? Is there a hold on, maybe I can answer my own question. Nature. Natural order. Yep, okay.
So we got Grizzlebrand as the like hyper reanimator target that we're not in. We got True Name Nemesis.
Hey.
As sword carrier. Dig Through Time as like super good card draw. Narset,
Narset wheel, don't pick her.
Yeah, well, like we have 6 creatures in our deck, so Narset's plus is pretty decent. Like,
man, Solemn Simulacrum, True Name Nemesis, and Elspeth Knight Errant's tokens are gonna have to hold the sword. I guess Gideon can too. Okay.
Gideon with the sword.
No, hey, Gideon, put down that stupid weapon you have here. Use this thing.
Yes, protection from a player means like nothing they can do affects it. And oh my lord, there's another sword.
Oh no, that's Smokestack. I thought that was the towers that are also a basalt monolith.
Oh, that would be really good.
What is
Grim Monolith?
Grim Monolith, yeah.
Grim Monolith would own. I don't know like what I care about out of here. Like, I don't think I care about the black. The sword doesn't really seem that good. Like, is the sword worth picking up? Like,
I mean, we already have a better sword, and we don't have a lot of, you know.
Is Banisher Priest worthwhile? I don't know.
Let's like, pick Banisher Priest. It could possibly go with the deck. I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't want this. I don't care. Here's the problem with the sword. I'm gonna bring up the problem with the sword. I've got like 8 creatures. Like, I can't carry swords. It's very difficult for me to carry a sword anywhere.
Yo, Enlightened Tutor could be badass.
Kind of wish we had the moat. Oh well.
Yeah, could dial the clock back to 1995.
Yeah.
Go, like, blue-white moat, counterspell, Wrath of God. And then we just need a vigilance attacker. What, Sarah Angel to finish him off?
I don't know, I'm fine with Enlightened Tutor. We have enough targets. Phyrexian Metamorph is probably at the top of that list. I wish we had an O-Ring.
Man, there's Greater Gargadon. We had passed O-Ring. Jeez.
Geist, Fetch, and Academy Ruins.
Yeah, we're not quite brown enough for Metalworker, much as I love being that deck.
Yeah.
We're not insane enough to be Nicole Bolas Planeswalker.
It's
pretty damn decent, frankly. Like, do you... Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Somebody's got to carry the sword.
Alright.
Oh, no. I was hoping that wouldn't be here.
Yeah, so that like land tags could exist or something.
So, well, just basically so that we wouldn't put Isochron Scepter in our deck, hoping to put Ancestral Recall on it.
I know.
Ancestrocron Scepter. I don't actually like Isochron Scepter very much. I think it's a casual card.
Here's the secret. I don't either.
God.
It's fine. I'm gonna pick the Leonin Relic War.
Oh, Nether Void. Yeah! World Enchantment. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at how awesome that spell is. Super tax.
I really like this art for opposition because it's just like the two wizards arguing.
It's Urza's tiny hand. Okay, both the things that we passed up for Elspeth came back. Hooray.
Anything else? Like Steel Gaia's Cradle or something?
We might have tokens. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Bazaar. Hey, you were right. Also...
Hey, Infinite Kung Fu.
You weren't around for yesterday's. We lost to this card.
That's not all that surprising. It can be quite powerful.
Our opponent had 4 creatures in their deck. 2 of them were Monastery Mentor and Young Pyromancer.
Hell!
That was the world we lived in. Cause like you're fake. Unburial Rites is fake. Bazaar and Volrath Stronghold and our Black Splash is probably fake. Because I don't have actual black fixing outside of Underground Sea. Crucible is fake.
So we are what you would call a fair deck.
Yeah, we look a bit better than what we had yesterday, but we are a bit more of a fair deck. We have some, like, things that are powerful, but at the end of the day, yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're playing Magic. We're making our land drop one a turn and casting spells, sort of interacting with the opponent. Enlightened Tutor lets us kind of break the mold a little bit. I mean, what does it actually select for us? Signet, which is boring. Monocrypt, which is more likely. Sword, which is going to be almost always solemn if we just want a value play, I guess. But then we're giving up the E-Tutor for it.
Yeah, like Metamorph might be
Oh, man, Metamorph. All right.
Metamorph's a more reasonable reason for it to even be included, because that's like an all answer.
That's a pretty good answer. So yeah, I mean, getting Monocrypt, Sword, or Metamorph, I would be pretty happy about.
Quite honestly, I just want to make one cut, I think. Because, like, if I cut the Underground Sea, like, these are... I could actually get away with this.
Okay. How about Leonin Relic Warder, then? He does a fair imitation of Grizzly Bear, and is hard to cast.
I'll give you the hard to cast part, but in this, like, take a look at what we've got going. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. And, like, I suspect most decks are going to have around 4 or 5. Like, just because of the nature of the cube. Like, there's a lot of artifacts around.
All right,
here.
well, I mean, he's sitting right there next to Banisher Priest. So I imagine that, like, one or the other of those guys has to go.
I'm cutting...
Maybe Thala Adele, because she was there just to be a creature, and we ended up getting some Geist Saint Draft.
So the reason I'm cutting Underground Sea is twofold. Medibot already brought up Wasteland. There's also... there is Swamp Walk in the format that exists, but there's also Blood Moon. Like, if I don't need it, I don't want to. We can bring in Thada, like, if our opponent has Island.
There is not Blood Moon.
Oh, there's Magus of the Moon. There's not Blood Moon proper.
There is Magus of the Moon.
We don't need creatures to, like, win, right? Like, that's not necessary.
Not with our powerful Planeswalker force.
Yeah.
Look at all these guys. Elspeth next to Gideon. God, that deck gave me so much trouble.
That was a hell of a deck too, because they usually had Jace to back up around.
Yeah.
And they were just like, oh, I need to kill
like,
who?
And they were like, all right, activate Gideon. Elspeth, activate, make him jump. And I'm like, god damn.
I cut the Eldrazi. I did not leave the Eldrazi in the deck.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't turn into a green deck with Channel.
No, basically,
I'm
like,
sad to see Tasigur go away. He's really great.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that kind of thing is hard to pull together in the cube.
The what I was thinking of something with back in the day, my answer to that was All Is Dust. With the Gideon, Elspeth, Jace connection.
Huh.
Because, like, everybody thought their planeswalkers were all safe from wraths and stuff, and then it's like, nah, All Is Dust, you lose all your walkers and also your Sphinx of Draw Isle. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, I think I had a singleton one of those in mind. But, like, my main deck kind of answer was just gain 24 life a turn or something.
I'll just cast Ulamog and then kill Gideon, right?
Right. Man.
Anybody who's saying that Ishkron Scepter is hyper questionable and such, it is. It's probably not that good. It's probably actually bad.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Yeah, Slyo slipped it under my nose,
Yep.
so I'm going to respect that particular bit of cheating and let him get away with it. It's not cheating if you don't get caught.
Right, if I can even once get this set up where I have the stick, the recall stick.
Even the counter stick.
The counter stick's strong too. The Enlightened Tutor's more setting up the stick if I'm in that zone. Like, I would burn the Enlightened Tutors to set up recall stick. Anyway, let's do the mana math on colors. It looks like blue is going to win out on color side, but just barely, and mostly because of Cryptic. So, like, it gets the nod with the extra land. So, yeah. Let's rock. I think the big thing with our deck is just, like, if we run into something that's quite quick, we're going to have problems, you know? Like, we don't have a lot of early game going on. Yes, I would like to play first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. Instant keep. I'm like, oh, man, we only have one land. But then, like, Mana Crypt happened. I'm like,
oh,
let's ride.
it's like, oh, we have Mana Crypt plus Signet.
Do we even need to play the planes? I play the planes.
Yeah, we play the Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Alright. You're good, go.
Your move, Unreal.
Nothing. Alright, Alright, and... Tails, we won the flip.
Good work.
So either, I have a couple options. I can get Geist of Saint Traft going and start, like, the hyper beatdown plan. I could play Solemn to go get a blue source.
Someone getting a blue source is probably a safer play, but this is turn 2. Let's play the Geist. What if we crush them with moves?
What's Narset's plus? We could get Narset down too. Because this is 4 mana. If it's a non-creature, non-land, put it in your hand.
+1 do nothing? Is that really what that says? That's crazy.
Well, non-creature, non-land. So, like, in our deck, it's actually quite high. Like, we only have 7 creatures, so...
But you have a land on top. It's not going to do anything.
Hmm.
I don't...
Yeah, okay.
Like, we can, what, impress our opponent with moves.
Okay, I'm with you here. The thing is, I kind of wanted to make the land certain on top, but yeah, we want to race at our opponent, right? Like that's all right.
If we race them down, then they'll have no idea what we're doing.
Tails.
Also, we're on a clock of sorts.
Tails, you on the flip.
See, now Narset might actually do something. Also attacking for 6. Hey.
I'm gonna play Narset. Oh, land, okay. The big thing here is that Narset can, like...
I guess she's pretty tall, huh?
Yeah, she starts on 6. Lingering Souls.
Seek larger, more powerful souls.
Mm. Tails, you on the flip, alright.
On the flip.
We want a plus. Actually, we want a plus after Solemn. Right?
I mean...
Technically better odds because we remove a land from our deck, and it's the play where...
Well, I mean, that's if you want to maximize Narset's output. If you want to maximize information, you do it after.
Okay. Also...
Maybe, well, do we have a play other than Solemn, I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, if Narset shows us a play, then we do.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay.
Okay. I don't actually care about that card, so I'm just going to Solemn to shuffle.
Sweet.
And then we get our 3rd blue for Cryptic, and then we can rebound Cryptic commands like a gigantic jerk. Like some sort of wizard or something, you know? Like, that's fair.
We're a fair deck deep down.
And we don't attack because, like, there's no way I'm trading Geist for half a card. I'm at the point where I can Sphinx's Rev for 4.
Sounds decent. Hey, that'll gain us some of the life that we're missing.
This is turn 4. We missed a land drop, but we used Solemn to make the land drop. So, yeah, I feel like we're like in a safe zone. What does our opponent have? I don't like that. I guess that's what Cryptic's for, but I don't like that. Let's keep saying Tails. Ah.
Spicy. Narset first?
Narset plus first, because unless we're gonna double Cryptic. I don't really I don't... Yeah. Narset first. Yeah, we'll reveal Wrath of God and put it in my hand. And then I'm completely willing to just play this Frost Titan. Actually...
do it so that you can pay for Monetize.
Yeah, that was... I messed up the Signet activation, so...
Ah, good old Signet math.
And I'm gonna tap one of the tokens. I realize that's, you know, like not tapping the land, but I want to be able to attack with Geist.
Yeah, good old plan A.
Mm-hmm. I'm cool with a chump block. I so
Okay, a more correct chum block.
all right. Does my opponent have like a wrath to follow this up with or something? Is that what's going down? Like opponent's damnation would be a decent follow up to this.
Yeah, at the very least, they have flashback link. Okay, good.
Okay. So we've learned lingering souls and a sword. However, this information is extremely powerful. This was the sword that we passed pick 3 or 4 to our left. That was the player we passed the Brimaz, the hero of Bladeholt, to. So we can make some reasonable assumptions about that sort of stuff, you know? Like, our opponent is in black-white tokens. Those are 2 cards that I would expect to have put somebody in black-white tokens. Narset's emblem is opponents can't cast non-creature spells.
Nuts.
Yeah, opponents can't cast non-creatures. What is there?
So yeah, let's presume they have Sorin, Lauren, Sword of Innistrad. Sorin, Lord of Innistrad.
Okay.
Lawrence,
the Sword of Innistrad. That is correct that Thada Adel could steal the sword out of our opponent. I don't know what I would want to take out there. Because I actually kind of think Banisher Priest is okay. Leon and Relic Warden has the same thing, where Leon and Relic Warder can get rid of the sword when it's in play. Lauren. I'm just gonna stick with what we have. Keepable one-landers, you say?
All right, buddy. You are begging to draw no lands in those 3.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, well, I guess we already.
Yeah.
You were looking ahead at the top 10. Okay, that's fine.
I'm sitting here debating playing Recall. What kind of player am I? Like...
What, his EOT?
No, yeah, no, I guess you... Because I probably would have to discard half the cards I draw off it. I think I'm still okay playing it.
But the stick. Okay.
Yeah, see this sort of thing where I have 10 cards in hand and it's like, oh. So if
that's okay. Card selection.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So I'm gonna discard Banisher Priest and...
Sphinx's Rev?
That's not a bad one to get rid of. I was thinking Titan too, maybe?
Man, that'll freak him out. Or let him animate dead our Frost Titan.
I could get rid of Metamorph, but Metamorph, like...
Nah, no way.
No way.
It's way too useful and castable with what we have.
Capital, I'm not surprised you would tell me to set on the Recall.
Little did we know, Cryptic Command was the correct thing to get rid of because we're not drawing another blue source for the entire game.
No.
Well, there's the Brimaz.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hey. Maybe now our opponent needs to complicitly play a powerful artifact.
That would be good.
Another sword, for instance. That'd be alright. And again, they have a million ways to interact with the Relic Mortar, so does that really rob them of anything?
Right. Is this hero? Lingering. Okay. Oh! Now Cryptic's online.
Okay. A blue source. Fine.
Opponent's on 3 cards in hand. That's good. I'm gonna take 2 damage. I don't really care.
Oh, you can have Gideon to block for you pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Now the question is, what's his follow-up? Like more Lingering Souls, or
sitting on Hero's Downfall. Which hero? Yeah, definitely in the cube. Okay. I was about to say, Planeswalkers run freaking rampant in this cube.
They gotta have the kills.
They better have Hero's Downfall.
There's Flashback Lingering Souls. Do I care enough to Cryptic that? Honestly, it's probably just like Gideon plus.
So, like, he takes the beat down from the spirits. They've got to have something better to Cryptic.
Right, but like, look at how many answers we have in hand too to follow it up. Like, yeah, Sorin, Lord of Innistrad, or something like that.
All right, go for it.
I guess
we get to make use of our mana. How about that?
Counter draw. I don't think I care about counterbounce.
Yeah, counterbalance so that we deal with 3/4 of his card.
No, I'd rather get my refund. Give me the refund, please. Oh. Well,
all right.
then.
Well,
all
have
right.
as many tokens as you want.
Fine. All right, let's just play Gideon. Gideon's gonna plus.
The Gideon's plus is called Gideon's Trumpet. It's kind of a highbrow reference for you guys.
More fetches. Oh, has he got like a real follow-up here? No. Sorry, not having any of that.
Huh. Well, I think I know what our play is. It's a shame that we can't copy the Grave Titan.
I know.
Maybe it won't matter.
I forgot we had card in our deck.
How could you forget that?
I just did. Wait a second, I just wanna... Nope, okay. I wanted to see if I could do, like, the Gideon taunt on the Wrath, like, where I make him a creature and then he's indestructible, but...
It's like, I will live through all wraths. Oh, he has a buddy? What is that? It's him. Wait, he's one of those people who carries his own portrait around.
He's got his wallet, yeah. Gideon's wallet. Archangel of Thune. Alright, that's what Frost Titan was made for, right? Unless I drew 7th land. That's what Frost Titan was made for.
And now you face the mighty Monotide. You don't, though.
No.
Okay.
He would have monetized... oops, almost.
So, yeah, you have... You've created tasks for yourself to perform every
All
turn.
right.
Creature planeswalker.
I'm glad my opponents fetched twice. That's nice of them.
Hooray!
Hey!
Our opponent was out of gas. Our ancestral.
Brainstorm looting.
Wait, what is that card called?
What, Sift? No.
No.
Dream
Sift-
Cache?
Sift is draw 3, drop 1. I'm thinking of the one with the is it guy sort of sitting on it.
Compulsive research?
Compulsive research.
Yeah.
Instant speed, 1 mana, compulsive research.
See, that's the reason I was completely fine using the recall there. Okay. Well, this is nice. And now we're in the waiting zone. We beat Flash Freeze because we weren't red or green. But yeah, so you think you might do some? Do you have like phantom points sitting around to do?
Oh yeah, no, I've been saving them for
this
Power Cube.
That's good. This is when it's here. Wow, our control deck just won that in like 17 minutes or so. Okay. But yeah, like, even making Ancestral Recall just like draw 3, discard 2 for 1 at instant speed, like, that card is called Brainstorm most of the time, even though, but like, different and or better than Brainstorm.
Yeah, the one claim to fame that Brainstorm has over it is the ability to tuck away a thing in response to a discard spell.
Yep, the good old, like, like you're going for duress or whatnot.
Yeah, that's an art that I fear might be lost on Magic nowadays, just because the whole point of that was to hide your one most relevant thing. But nowadays there's just so much redundancy and ability to get different things. It's like no one has their power and then
card.
one win condition, right? It's
yeah.
There's always at least 2.
Right, like you never because when I think of Brainstorm in Legacy, I think of the Delver style. My deck is full of redundant cantrips and free counter spells, and all of my cards are kind of interchangeable pieces of a puzzle. And I guess let me pull up for people who are joining us, just so I have it up. Oh my god, I have to go through is it? This looks like it. And all of the cards are in have this little yellow caution border to tell me I don't own them. Every single one of them, except for Leonin Relic Warder. Yeah, also letting Altar of the Brood make an appearance. Ugh. I don't own this specific island. This is an unhinged island. Same with the plains. Am I only on 4 walkers? I'm on 5 walkers. Yeah, I'm on 5 planeswalkers. Everyone's forgetting Karn when they call this 4 walkers super friends. Don't. We've got Tamio.
Oh, leave the robot out, will you?
Yeah, I think is it 4 or no? Maybe yeah. Narset, Tamio, Elspeth, Gideon, and then the robot. We've got 5 planeswalkers.
Yeah, we're like the Fantastic Four here.
the 4-walker Fiesta. No, we're.
Ooh, wait. No, you're the Incredibles, right? So, hear me out.
Okay.
Karn is Mr. Incredible.
Okay.
'Cause he's the hugest.
Okay.
Tamio is the mom, stretchy lady.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Gideon is the daughter because she makes bubbles.
Okay.
He's the shield haver. Then Elspeth is the quick one.
For the flying.
Yeah. And
I think it breaks down here.
Narset is the baby.
I
Because who knows what she does?
Who knows? Maybe. Yo, I want to live in a world where I get to like play Narset on 4, and then on 5 just go bribery with rebound. Let's rock. You know.
So you want to live in a world where you get all of your things on time in the sequence that you want, and your opponent doesn't interact with you at all.
Hey, I said on 4 instead of saying on 2 like I could have there. We showed off that we could definitely play Narset on 2. Narset's rebound isn't actually that powerful in our deck, I don't think, outside of like a couple interactions. Like, the rebound doesn't interact with Sphinx's Rev at all. Like, because it'll rebound at X equals 0. It makes recall, draw 6, so, but like things like Counterspell don't work too well. Also, Enlightened Tutor actually fails utterly with rebound.
Oh, that's cute.
Because the second Enlightened Tutor will come back at the upkeep before you've drawn the freaking card you tutored for the first time. That's probably a better version of last night's draft deck. I don't even know where that one is. Somewhere in here. But yeah. Narset is the baby. Narset's plus is alright in here because it hits on... We have 17 cards it hits on out of 40. I have played, I've played Domri Raid in a deck with 17 targets,
Yeah, that's about the best you can hope for, frankly. Because, like, more than that, and, like, you just have to be the no creatures deck. But we can't really be that because we have a sword.
Right. I like our sword is here, and we have, like, maybe, like, True Name to pick up the sword, and a couple removal spells. Oh, that's strong. Enlightened Tutor and then Narset plus. That's a combo our deck has. But yeah, I'm happy the cube is around. It gives me something to kind of break the Fiesta for a little bit and then come back to it. I am on my second Fiesta run, so have you started? Have you gotten the World 2 on yours yet, or are you still?
I'm just about there. I have to like pop off the 4 mini bosses, and like Galoof is left.
I think I'm at that exact spot still. So
I think basic tactics for him are going to be something like change my hunter into a bard, which I'm going to allow myself to do.
Yep.
To cast Romeo's Ballad on Perobolos so that they don't do anything, just sort of hit them with moves. Perobolos is usually the problematic one. You can just throw schemes at them, so they'll just vanish for you.
Yeah, I beat the 3 bosses. I'm at the point after that. I haven't gone to the next world though, because I also have Chemist. So when I got to Titan, I was just like, all right, float. You're gonna get to Titan and get a useful spell.
Yeah. One of my hits.
Yeah.
One of my things that I think the Magus Rod pumps, but at least Gaia Gear.
I don't know the rules of the Magus Rod. I thought it was all elements, and I've been told by 4 different people, 4 different elements it doesn't pump. So
well, I have the internet and a bit of time on my hands. Now, the fact that I'm looking up is not like universal. It's only Ooh, that's sketchy. Why do we not like GameFAQs.com? I wonder. Okay. Anytime something goes wrong on the internet, I worry. Well, okay. Anytime something goes wrong on the internet and I'm not at work, I worry. If I'm at work, then who the hell knows?
Yeah.
IT pushing something. My workstation is not my own, all right? Like,
the internet just breaks and you just kind of have to be like, yep, okay. That's fine.
It's like, oh, an entire quadrant of my screen is taken up by this thing now. That's normal. Okay. Just nod and walk along. Okay. Megasat.
Megas hat.
Oh, it might not be called the Magus Rod in the it's called the Wizard.
The stave. Or it's not a stave, it's a rod.
Yeah, Wizard. Can I just say Rod? Wizard Rod. Okay. Yeah. The Wizard Rod. Magic element up. Air, earth, poison, lightning, ice, fire.
I didn't hear water.
No water.
And I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, V-Prisoner says Sage's staff pumps holy, which makes sense, so... So, Leviathan is actually the summon that doesn't get pumped?
I am happy to see air on that list, though. Hey.
That means Sildra's real.
Sildra.
Yeah.
Also, it hits... Okay, so Sildra is air, Titan is earth, Ifrit is fire.
So with Magus... Yeah. So, yeah, while you're doing a call, just keep that on and... Like, yeah, Ifrit's still gonna be, like, no damage. Like, I think the equivalent of, like, Fyra, but... Like, Titan will be decent, and then everything past that'll be huge. Basically, Phoenix is the real Ifrit you want.
Real ultimate Ifrit.
Oh, okay. One of the other games finished. Now we just have Cap Chaos and Triosk plan, so... But yeah, that'll be I think that'll be a good plan with the whole call thing. I don't think I've actually seen that in a while. I know Kavanaugh, I think, is going for it.
Yeah, the call thing. Like, I'm already kind of forming my plan for Neo X death.
Isn't that how it goes? Like, you get your 4th class, and now it's like, okay, it's time to form the plan for the end game, because you're basically there, right?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm going to try and fit 4 summoned monsters on there, which would pretty much rule out ever X attacking, which I don't mind. Like, Ranger is just going to be an empty class on mine, which is a shame, but...
You're not going to, like...
The only possible thing I could do is X-Fight Chicken Knife.
I mean, that's alright.
I guess. But it's not like... It's not one of the things that makes that cool, like... Ninja or Knight or
or Mystic Knight.
Knight.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have any of the natural pairings, and so I'm a little less excited about it. And it really just means that I'm going to miss hit points.
Yeah, I guess you still have aim, right? That's the...
Yep, aim is the one that's built in.
Oh boy, I was really hoping it was animals, but I knew it wasn't.
Oh, yeah. God, if it was animals, would love it. No, aim is good. It's perfect accuracy unless you're blinded. Then the command is not available.
Yeah,
which is cute. You cannot aim.
You can't aim. Yeah, because you've got Beastmaster to go with that, and then your Bard.
Yeah. Beastmaster, Bard, Ranger, Summoner.
Yeah.
I call the forces of all creatures to my aid. How about that? Fake magical creatures, natural creatures, monsters, They're all in there.
Huge. Every sort of creature. The only thing you don't command is like Geomancer would be like the
Right? Yeah, I don't command nature.
Yeah.
I command all beasts, magical and natural.
Yeah, okay. Are you still gonna fit in the Beastmaster plans?
Yeah. So like the final plan is going to be something like do the Crystal chain
Mm-hmm.
so that I can have Mighty Guard during the fight to effectively double my hit points because they're going to be puny.
Yep.
And then everybody else is going to throw Dragon Avises and then start summoning.
Well, that's gonna be a problem because you can't have call and
Yeah,
like capture or what? Or not capture. Like
just catch.
catch.
I mean, the Beastmaster is the one who gets to double up.
Right.
The catch release is the natural.
Well, the problem is your summoner like call is a command that isn't their natural one, so.
Right?
Hmm.
Nah, I think Beastmaster. Well, I want the Summoner. Okay, Summoner can have the Magus Rod and just do like
Call.
for pay summoning
Okay.
for MP, which they'll have enough of.
And a hairpin, right? They can
Yeah.
wear a hairpin.
Oh, they can totally wear the hairpin.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it okay. Because like, okay, the tossing Dragon Avis is this huge game, alright?
Wait, okay. How about this? The summoner doesn't have the Magus Rod because they're just throwing normal summons. You put the Magus Rod on whoever's using call. Oh, but who can?
No, I don't. I don't
they
think
can't
anyone
equip
else
the.
can.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody else can equip the rod. Dang it.
Can.
This plan is my. Dang. All right.
Oh man, am I not actually going to end up using call in the final fight?
Yeah.
That would be fine by me because I could use it up to that point. So sure, we'll get to show off its power somewhere else.
Yeah. Wait. Does that mean you? Does that mean you should beat up Golem?
I'm not ready to go that far. Maybe I am.
Like, you don't use the Golem item. It's an item. It goes in your inventory. So you just you have it like Rama. You hold on to it, and then.
Oh my god!
Golem right before the
that's
fight.
brilliant. After I'm done calling,
Yeah, you're just like.
then I can use the golem item.
Yeah. Perfect.
Sweet. If only I could use that mid combat. Like, bam! Wouldn't that be awesome though? Like you use it mid combat and then you get that once for free, and then like after that you can summon him. That would be pretty rad.
Like the free first summon.
Right. Hell, I would actually be down with them working all of the summons that way.
Like as an item.
How excellent would that be?
Well, like
Okay, so how about this? We get rid of the magic lamp and replace the summon monsters thing with their like items.
So we just have Odin as an item is how you do the Odin trick.
Yeah.
But you only get to do it once, so you can't like Odin trick double up on the bosses in the cleft of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I've always felt like the magic lamp was super busted anyway.
It really is.
It's like, oh, here is this thing that you would have to like. Okay, to summon Bahamut, you'd have to pay like 70
MP, a lot of MP.
66 MP.
Mm-hmm.
And
like, they know it's busted. They don't even give you a Phoenix.
Right. Okay. So like, before you can even spend the 66 MP and have a summoner who's doing it with the like call ability at level 7 or whatever, you have to go find this boss and beat him up so that he joins you. With a magic lamp, you don't even have to fight a boss.
Well, like that was
just there. It's your reward for exploration.
Okay, like FF9 kind of had that going on. The first time you did a summon in FF9, they had a full animation and such, which, like, okay, cool, that's them showing it off. But having a full animation on the summon was actually a mechanic in that game, where if it went through the full animation for the summon, it did like double damage or like a multiplier. So the first time you ever used a summon, it was more powerful than normal.
Huh.
You could. There were also ways to
Weird.
influence if you got the full animation or not, which was based on getting like a number of the items that taught you the summons. But yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Yes. Gnome has appeared. This is our deck. And this is our sideboard. I've put up the black sideboard of cards just sitting here staring at us.
I am so ready to hard lateral into black. Yeah. Yeah, we'll beat him down with corpse danced Una's Prowlers. How could we lose?
Yeah. No, we Una's Prowler, discarding Frost Titan, and then just like, let's go to town.
And corpse dance him every turn. Oh my god, Una's Prowler Tassiger? Yeah.
Ditch my hand! Tassiger! Oh my god. Man. Yeah. So this was, and then we have some other cards we have hidden here, like a Kozilek and a Bazaar Baghdad. But this is probably like what you need to know. Oh, also we're starting in 30 seconds again.
Hooray!
You know what? That's fair. There, like, the magic lamp isn't alone in the like handing off the main mechanic of a class to another class. The dancing dagger is similar in that regard. Though, like, not as controllable as the magic lamp is. The magic lamp is just like, hey, I'm summoning Bahamut here, and you know. All right, we lost the roll. We're on the draw, I think. Unless our opponent puts us on the play for some reason. I think this looks okay. Need the double white, but like early Tameo.
Yeah, let's keep it.
I think it's good. Like, the only thing I'm concerned about is the double white. I'm fine with it. I don't care. All right. Don't even care.
Now we draw lands for the rest of the game.
You know what? We have like okay cards in our hand.
Yeah. Piece of interaction.
You know, opponent's got some duels.
Tammy can block a creature, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where Naya midrange just plays reasonable threats for the rest of the game.
Oh, I was really not hoping for that because I wanted to be able to play Banisher Priest. Nothing revealed, so...
I think we can banish. I will just draw Elspeth. Hey.
Hey. I'll take your best
Want to go
threat.
get their best creature?
Yeah.
Ooh, what about it's some huge Eldrazi?
Oh, yeah! Okay.
I'll bet they have Oolong in there.
Alright, so here's the plus.
Green, they probably have Channel. Yeah.
What do you got? Revealed Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Decent. The ramp deck? Oh, you totally have some Eldrazi monster, don't you? Oh, I can't wait.
Pod? I think we just do this, right?
Ready to ride!
Yeah,
Let's skip to the top of the pod.
Yeah, let's jump to the top of your curve here. What do you got, buddy? I see. What in the hell's going on here?
Deceiver X Art Kiki Cheeky.
Oh my god, our opponent's hyper green! What?
Wow.
Holy
Recurring Nightmare.
Recurring Nightmare? Jace the Mind Sculptor. Oh my god. What do we want?
Crud. I was hoping for something a little more, like, huge and crushing.
That's
Siege
fine.
Gang Commander is the biggest beat.
Yeah, Siege Gang's the biggest beater. Thragtusk is also a pretty big beater. Reclamation Sage to kill his pod.
Straight up Mole Drifter. Although he's not going to be able to cast any of his blue or black stuff because he's a fool.
Well,
So
here's the thing.
I kind of like Rex Sage's pod.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with his pod, like, he can go Pilgrim into Baleful Strix, Baleful Strix into, like, Exarch. God, he has the full Kiki combo here, too. Zealous Conscripts to Domri away his elf. I don't like that as much. If I had 1 mana open, I would Zealous Conscript steal the pod to go grab Titan.
That'd be pretty sweet. Titan just locks down your pod. Eat that, nerd.
How many lands are in his deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. His hand must have 2 more.
Wooded Foothills.
Oh, okay, 1 more. So we can... Alright, so like Rex Sage or Mole Drifter or... God, I like a lot of this. I think Rex Sage is the safest. This needs to go.
Yeah. That's just gonna... It's gonna let him have access to his entire deck.
Right, and look at... we're playing against, like, Cabinal levels of value here, so...
Like, that's his entire plan.
Yeah, let's turn off our opponent's plan.
Destroyed his plan.
Whew. Okay. I like how we had him on Naya, and he was like, yeah, I'm on Naya. And then all of a sudden it's like, no! Oh, God, E-Witness? Okay.
Groan. Why is Kitchen Finks revealed?
He revealed it with the...
With Domri.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Replay the pod.
Can we, like, Banisher Priest the Rex Sage? And then somehow kill our own Banisher Priest?
Yeah, to, like, re-kill his... Actually, we can just play Tameo and tap his birthing pod.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. That
right.
plan is far less stupid.
So I'm just gonna attack Domri. Okay, so yeah, we just go ahead and... Yeah, we can't have that. You cannot have that card. We have to keep this pod tapped forever.
Probably not forever. I mean, a little bit of disruption is going to go a long way.
I know. A while, then.
In the meantime, we just have to hope that he can't, like...
Is this Zealous Conscripts?
Find and cast his other stuff.
No, this is Kiki. Yeah, he triple redded there.
Hell!
Hell is real and we're in it. And Tameo's dead here to 5 damage. Oh my god, we're fighting the Value Master. How could we defeat the Value Master? Okay. And then there's the Wooded Foothills he picked up. This needs to be dead, right?
Every creature in his deck has an enter the battlefield ability. I think it needs to go.
Yeah. So, Gideon, kill it.
It's probably the most permanent way, yeah.
Well, sort of. Semi-permanent. He can just fight with the Banisher Priest.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Did you know that I can cast Assassinate?
Yeah, right? This is... And then destroy target tapped creature. And... leave back Rex Sage.
Let's see. 4 Eternal Witness is going to become Vengevine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So much value.
I know. Our opponent's like the hyper value guy. Here he goes grabbing his wooded. He's gonna grab Overgrown Tomb. Yep. So here's our 5-color. Oh my god! Our opponent's playing Jace! Like, how is he even getting double blue? He's gonna cast Muldrifter here. Oh my god, Phantasmal Image copying his E-Witness to get him back his Kiki Jiki, to play his Kiki Jiki, to go ahead and... Master Valuesman over here. What can anyone do?
That off a Glacial Fortress?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Greed is real.
Please target the wrong E-Witness. You failed. You targeted the correct E-Witness. There's the one in Foothills again. It's back. He's gonna fail to find? No, he finds a volcanic island, right. And then he's gonna pod to sack the copy to go grab Vengevine? Or does he have an infinite... No, Resto Angel's an infinite kill. He wins here. Yeah, this is over. I was sitting there thinking, like, could he grab Exarch? No. Could he grab Zealous Conscripts? No. But he can grab Resto Angel.
Man. His pile looks pretty crafted.
I know.
How do you even end up with something like this in a draft? Like every time I seek out to do something like this, like 0 of the cards show up, let alone all this.
You can have as many of them as you want, buddy. At this point, my opponent has me dead by just clicking attack with all, so I'm perfectly happy to let them have as many angels as they feel like they want. And I guess this is my punishment for not Gideon plussing or something? Anyway, let's get murdered and go to the sideboard. I don't know what we actually have in the sideboard for this.
Birthing Pod is the backbone of his entire thing. If we could somehow get rid of that, and Lord, we tried.
Yeah. No, we don't have anything like that. The problem is, like, we actually have very few cards that fully interact with our opponent there. Thada? Thada to steal the pod?
I actually love that.
Okay, what do we want out?
Banisher Priest?
I think Banisher Priest is like, oh... Yeah, God, he has so much value, you're right.
Like the guy that we're taking has already done a job,
And
and then
and then it'll do
we'll do
another.
another job. Yeah.
He does have an island. It's in volcanic. Let's rock. Yeah, I mean, I could see us getting hella crushed, and that's fine. Ooh. What do we want with Enlightened Tutor?
You mean that we don't already have?
I know, that's the current issue with Enlightened Tutor. We're holding, like, the best targets for it, right?
Solemn Simulacrum? I kind of like Solemn Simulacrum.
Solemn... Yeah, Solemn's fine.
He's a dude. Can hold the sword. We have mana for him.
Yeah. So we just don't play Monocrypt?
Yeah. If we're not going to use it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Why take the damage? Of course, he already has his pod in hand and like backup.
So let's go ahead and grab Solemn Simulacrum. And then, hey, how's it going? Hi, yes. Give me a white source because we don't have double white currently. Alright!
Two can play the value game.
Yeah.
Don't have the birthing pod. Okay.
Okay, Domri. I'm ignoring that.
I'm alright with him having Domri. Him having birthing pod there would have made me mad.
I know, I know. Alright.
Eat it. I will mill your stupid plan.
Attack you! I did attack him, right? Attack, yeah.
Oh, does the sword not trigger if you hit
It does
Domri?
not.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
What a way to go.
Hey, E-Witness's End Recurring Nightmare are dead!
Sweet.
Ripping
My
goddamn
God.
peace!
Recurring nightmare.
Okay. Here's what I want him to do. This needs to land. This needs to work. Hit. Cool. I guess our opponent had nothing left.
Why did you want that to hit?
He has 21 cards in his deck. I wanted it to draw him a card to 20. Next turn I play Metamorph, copy sword, equip copied sword.
Oh my God.
Mill 20! And then his ass doesn't even get the one turn to kill us with the Kiki combo, which he could do. Like, he could play a red source, you know, Angel, and then untap 5th land, kill us, you know, it's possible.
Mm. So yeah, how about that there? That's a 4 mana 2/2.
Yeah, what if we just, like, go to town like that, huh?
What if we just need a warm body?
Alright. Alright. Do I care about Banisher Priest still? I don't think so. Alright. Let's just roll. We just have to keep a hand that works, you know?
Well, it has a relic order.
I know.
It has lands to cast Elspeth. It'll be a pretty good beatdown.
this is, like, knowing what we know about our opponent's deck, this might be a bit of a, I don't know, like, question mark, but I think we're fine.
No way. Like he's gonna self-destruct sooner or later.
Apparently not.
I don't think last game was that. Fuck. Well, okay. With Wooded Foothills providing him perfect selection, I guess.
Yeah. Because that could go grab green-black. Yeah, all I care about is this saying exile pod. Like, if he taps out for a pod here.
Man, that's aggressive.
Yeah. I can't do anything. Like,
yeah. I'll copy your e-witness and get back my. Ooh.
Right. My.
Perfect selection over my entire grave.
All right, so this is an Elspeth turn. Because I don't need a ramp to ensure Gideon.
Sounds good.
My current fear is that he's just gonna like end step like Exarch.
Exarch, yeah.
Yeah. You know how it is. Like, that combo scares the hell out of me.
I know. I've been trying to be the opposite of that and just
I know.
run scared from the combo.
Oh, please.
Basically because we have limited ways of interacting with it.
Alright, well, there's the Kiki, which we definitely need to kill.
Attacking Elspeth. I mean, our life total probably doesn't matter, right?
Yeah. Also, I don't think I care about this, like... That's not worth the soldier token, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either. Alright.
So let's see. Recurring Nightmare would be another one of his ways of getting Kiki back.
Yeah. I think this is a Gideon... Just Gideon kill the... Kiki again, right?
Gideon kill Kiki has to be it.
Yeah. Like, let's get that the hell off this board. Because that's, again, too much of a threat. He could play basically any creature in his deck. And...
Yeah, Muldrifter, draw 4.
And I am not going to attack. I don't... Well... Attack for 1. I leave a blocker back. He would need to...
I like holding back the chumps more than I like dealing 1 damage to him. He has Vengevine and Zealous Conscript.
Yeah, the Conscript is the one that made me not want to do that right there. I want that E-Witness dead. I want that E-Witness extremely dead. There's that Wooded Foothills
I
again.
will play Infinite Wooded Foothills.
End of time. Muldrifter? Zealous Conscripts, alright. So he would have had us dead had we not killed the... So this lets him jump a guy to kill Gideon. Lord. Nothing we can do there. But we still get to...
We could fetch back our Gideon with the Phyrexian Metamorph on his E-Witness.
Yeah.
I'd like that more if we could play it right away.
Oh!
Hey!
Well then. I think that's just it, right? Like... But what do we kill? We kill off the... The E-Witness is more of the threat?
Let's see. Resto Angel in his deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, we get to make more chumps.
Yeah.
Hello, I drew 2 lands.
And then get the hell out of here, E-Witness. This card cannot...
Exiled! Blammo!
Alright, that can't come back! No! Alright, and then we hold back. And he's gonna go fetch.
Fetcher's black. And play a Recurring Nightmare.
He could just have Recurring Nightmare plus Exarch. That kills me. Reclamation Sage kills our mana. You know what? Sure.
Hey, it's done the job.
Yeah, thumbs up. I'm not taking damage anymore. Sweet.
Sweet.
And there's the Recurring Nightmare. And now he's infinite. The game's over.
Dang. Yeah, he just needed a body.
Yeah. It sucks because if I don't get rid of the Witness there, too, like, it's... Oh, my God. This is the most annoying infinite in the world. You know what my favorite part of this chain is?
What's that?
What he finishes with. When he decides to stop targeting the Kiki Jiki, he just targets Karn, steals Karn, removes Elspeth from the game, and then we lose both walkers and our life total. God, we just couldn't permanently kill Kiki.
It is frankly ludicrous how much redundancy there is in that deck.
My God. Like, removing the Witness, I felt... Everybody who's telling me I should have killed conscripts there, like, is 100% hindsight. Like, I don't agree with you at all.
I mean, considering he had Deceiver Exarch and Resto Angel in the deck,
yeah.
like, what we really needed to do was get rid of Kiki Jiki.
Kiki Jiki. Like, I don't agree with that, so... We're dead as hell. Alright, let's go and... He left black the original. You know what? My opponent has a lot of respect for me. So... Alright. Jeez. Magic. So this was the most ridiculous deck I've ever seen in Cube for, like, Greed Lord.
You've heard of the term faith rewarded? Well, that is greed rewarded.
Yeah, jeez.
That deck has Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Jace the Mind Sculptor?
I love how often we hem and haw. We're like, oh man, are we going to be able to cast our stuff? Do we have the mana for it? You know, whatever.
That was really good. Man. He had, like, infinite redundancy and just, like, all of this. I was really... The reveal was what got me, you know? Like, when all of a sudden we, like, bribery him, and we're like, yeah, he's Naya aggro, right? You know, he's got some sort of... Oh!
You know, like, Domri Raid drawing Avacyn's Pilgrim? Come on.
Yeah.
It's a mid-rangey thing.
He picked every card that had the words enters the battlefield on it, and that's a really strong strategy, is entering the battlefield.
Yeah, and then all these dead picks were dual lands that Wooded Foothills could fetch.
Yeah. Man. That's all right. We had a good run though. I think we had a really good run. So yeah, that's the cube. I'm sure we'll have more of that in the future.
Tempted into some of it myself.
Yeah. So yeah, at least, but for now, I'm not gonna jump in another one. I know it's getting a bit late in your zone, and
Yeah.
If we started another, we'd be here for another 2 hours. So yeah, thanks Kaz for joining on the Cube Adventures.
It was my pleasure. I love it.
Yeah, it's great, and thanks everybody in the zoo. Hope y'all enjoyed the Cube and the Greed Lord. We talk a lot about the Greed Lord, but we finally met him. You know?
Wait, what was that player's name?
That was oh no. I will have to check the video. I don't have
like that's like we need to honor that. That's a bilst.
Yeah, that's the Greed Lord. Whoever was the Greed Lord, you were very powerful. So, thank you all for joining. Oh, Triosk. Yes. Thank you, Zoo. Triosk. All right. Thanks. Hope you all enjoyed the Cube. And good night, everybody.